Put down some stuff for now till I get.
Hello.
My goodness, who the you know? Who's there? You are really good at scaring the crap out of me.
Yes, I am. I do this with everyone.
You you really should be more careful. If I had my bow in hand, I would have shot you. Well, this is my very work in progress house, but what I
Yes.
got so far better than my old one. Much more spacious.
Yeah. I remember the old one.
Yeah, it was tiny. Uh, also basement still very work in progress. Ah, I ran into the wall. Why do I do this? But yeah.
There's frog.
Uh, that's for Deppy. Don't hurt the frogs.
WC. What?
You feed them flies. As I feed them. I have it set up to feed them every day. I'm making Deppy a space down here so she can do her potions in peace and safety. Because her stuff's always getting stolen. So, question, why are you here?
Oh, I was just wondering if you knew.
Knew what?
I knew the old stories about angels and the guardians.
I know many stories of such things, but I have a feeling I don't know what you're talking about.
The angels versus portal masters.
Yeah, no one ever really fully told me about that.
Oh,
I
that's
think
the
it's because
reason
they
why
didn't want
none
to,
of them exist anymore.
except for my dad and my family?
No, the guardians.
The
Angels
Guardians.
still
Okay,
exist, but the guardians no longer exist.
depending on what kind of guardian you're talking about.
Guardians, as in the army of the angels.
Oh, well, there's a different story from what they probably you dealt with from what I know.
Oh yeah, no, I was a part of the
Would you
war.
stop flying around so I can keep up with you? Oh my gosh. Wait. I got a feeling you're telling me is this don't tell me this is another one of those stories again. Oh
Another
god.
one of what stories?
Every time I hear about these wars, it always seems to be really, 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 really tragic. And it
Oh yes, no, this one's also tragic, but
of course it is.
this one has a split ending.
Us. Why do I get the feeling don't tell me there's another reality?
Yes, there is another reality.
Ah! Oh my god. Pee.
But
Ah.
unlike normal reality, this reality, they won against their portal masters,
Oh,
to where there is no
I
more portal masters in that reality.
great. That would make sense of some things I've been hearing in my sleep. Great.
And then there's also the redacted realm.
Uh, redacted?
Yes, redacted. A realm
As
we
in,
cannot speak of.
okay, that's what I figured what it was. We just can't speak of the name or just can't speak of it, period.
We can't speak of the name, but we can speak of it and the stories we know from it because, yeah.
That don't make sense in my brain, okay?
And we have
Wait,
no idea how to access that realm.
so wait. If there's a no So let me guess. The other realm you're speaking of, other than the redacted realm, if there's no portal masters, you guys don't exist, but there's a possibility I exist.
Yes, because you would classify under the angel, not under portal
Because,
masters in that reality.
well, because for far as I've known, until I knew about my portal master stuff, I knew I was half angel.
Yep.
And what was annoying about some of the portal masters because they kept denying the things I believed in and just.
Well, because yeah, that's another story for another time of why we do
It's
that.
just it's frustrating because I have dealt with a lot before I came here. And just coming here is just more trauma, more anger and fear and frustration. Trying to keep what I believe straight in my head so I don't lose it.
And there's a lot more that's coming too.
The only reason I haven't lost it is not just because I'm quartermaster, because the bonds with people I care about. That's the only thing that's kept me going. And those who are taken.
Here's
So you're gonna
something. Come with me.
there's always sounds from other realms echoing through here. What?
That's not from another realm. It's from this realm.
I'm having problems flying right
Oh,
now. Where'd you go?
I completely forgot. In the base, I completely forgot about this.
What did
Maybe
you
it's better if we don't use the teleport system.
What's wrong with the teleport system?
Oh, right, you weren't here when we found your father. Uh,
Excuse me, what?
oh yeah, your father's back. I forgot to tell you that. Don't
Ah!
step on the black. Don't
Yeah,
step
I
on the
know,
black.
I know, I
Let's
know,
avoid
I know,
corruption.
I know, I
Yeah.
know. I really hated that it's blocking the door. So you found my father.
You can attempt to fly over it.
My wings aren't working right now, like I just said.
Okay, then run and jump like we did last time. Uh, yeah.
Okay, let me.
We found where it was coming from, though.
Ah! Okay, I actually jumped over it good. Woo!
Yeah.
So,
This is
where
getting bad.
you found my dad?
Oh,
Was he
yeah.
okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's here now. Uh, let's come here.
Where is he? Hey, get back here. Ah! Where is he?
Oh, he's in another realm.
Of course, after 12 years of trying to find him, he's finally back and I can't even see him. Sorry.
No, he's in your realm. He's been looking for you.
Of course, I get accidentally suspended animation again. Eh. Okay, the world's acting very weird. Okay,
Uh-oh.
what's
Completely
wrong?
forgot that those things exist now. A creature's
What?
spawning.
Oh, mobs.
Yes, the creature's spawning.
Mobs, monsters.
There's a lot of them. We'll just ignore them for now and go up.
Where are you going?
We're going to the... Oh, yeah, we're just going to a bedroom.
I haven't been in here enough to know where everything is at.
Go to the third floor.
Okay, okay.
Enter the main building in the third floor. Then find the middle. Well, I guess we can talk in the war room. So yeah, just go to the
Okay.
third floor and
I'm
enter the main
at
building.
second floor. Third. Okay. I'm on the third floor. Or I'm on the roof like an idiot. I'm
The
being an
roof
idiot.
is
Where?
the third floor. And there's a
Okay.
building. There's a building in
Right.
the
Building.
middle.
I gotta find the door. I have to find the door. Or an entrance. No. No.
Yeah, you went
It
farther.
means
This way.
ah! I would have figured it out eventually.
Yeah, eventually after going the complete other way.
Oh hush. Like I said, I'm not here enough to know where everything's at.
Yeah, no, I lived here for quite some time. I know everything's at.
Oh, quit
But
disappearing. I hate it when you do that.
you just go straight forward.
I see it.
Yeah.
You run so daggone fast, I can't see where you go.
I feel like we have someone else in this realm.
I sense them.
Another ally.
I just sense them, but where are they at?
I bring them.
Ah!
Hello.
Jasper!
Oh,
Oh,
oh, I'm on the table.
it's
Uh,
okay. It's
hello.
okay. Oh, it's been a
And
while,
I'm
he's
glad that
Jasper.
I'm
aware of
back.
the war.
Yes.
No, he's just an ally that's learned things as they come, like I am.
How about you
y-
explain your side of what you've heard with this war, and I will give you my side.
I barely know anything about this war. And like my war, it's left in fables. It's it's an
Yeah.
angelic tongue, and I can't speak that tongue around non-fae, not non-fae, non-angels. But the gist of it is, there was two powers clashing, one of light, and then one of technically balance, which is what the portal masters are.
Yeah.
And they were butting heads about how to deal with problems. And it got to the point where another species of angels took over the angel council at the time, and that led to most of the guardians, a certain rank of guardians, being completely wiped out. Therefore, getting that such rank is very, very rare nowadays. Other than that, I can't speak of it.
Was mostly true. It wasn't that we didn't agree on most things on how to deal with things. It was
Like I said, it's mostly in fables. So I don't know what's exactly true or not.
it was what they did with one specific case.
What do you mean?
So we used to be allies, us and the Guardians, the Angel Guardian. I went on a mission with them on one of their expedition missions to find their missing crystal, a specific missing crystal.
Oh, jeez.
I don't remember the name of that thing. It's been
Depending
so many
on
years.
depending on the species, they each have a different angelic crystal.
I believe it was the crystal of Fae. Is what we went after.
Oh no, then y'all should have never gone after that one in the first place.
It was taken.
Do you,
We went in to
as
take
in,
it back.
okay, do you remember what color it was? Because there's two types.
Nope. I never got to see it. I killed the other two portal masters with me before they were to it.
Yeah, they're depending on which color the phase stone is, it can for those who are non-mystic, basically drive them insane to where they will quite literally eat themselves, or for the other one, great blessings and also terrible curses depending on who wields it. So you can imagine very, very powerful and dangerous in the hands of the wrong being or species.
Yeah, but they
So
killed our portal masters before we could do anything.
so why did they even bring you along on the journey if they were going to kill you?
I don't know. And that's what started the war, though.
It
The
wouldn't
war
if it was this
lasted approximately a year before we decided to use all of our combined strength to basically wipe out their entire realm.
depending on the like I said, depends on the species that sent and went with y'all. Because not all guardians of every angel subspecies
It was two
just
from
do
every
that
angel species.
unless it was disguised. Which, being as powerful as they are and were, certain species of angels will do that to get the power and to take out people they don't want. I should know I was nearly killed by certain subspecies of angels just for being a halfling in their eyes. A so called Nephilim, which the only way you can be a Nephilim is you're half devil, and I'm not. I'm half fae. Yeah.
And then with the completely destroying their realm has to open up another reality of possibility of where the roles were reversed, where they completely wiped us out. There
Thought there was
actually might
portal
be another guard of you in that realm.
of Jasper.
Yes,
I mean, in
because
all technicality,
he would technically be a part of the guard system of you guys.
well, Jasper, should I tell him what you are? I mean, I know you wear the helmet to signify you're the Wolf Knight, but there's more to that. Are you okay telling him, Jasper? Jasper.
Uh, yes. Yes.
Jasper is also not human. He
Can
is
tell.
half werewolf. You're one of the few. His armor is actually spelled to disguise his scent and his powers as half werewolf. My father
Yes.
put that in for the half werewolves in case other angels or those who are judgmental of halflings come to after him. That's why he really never takes off his helmet unless it's in total and complete privacy and he's about to sleep, which I've earned his trust. But it trust, as we all know, is a touchy system.
Yeah, just like how there's very little trust between portal masters and angels now. Just like portal masters and a lot of other species who tried to take power.
That that's reason why I often got angry with the other portal masters about how them and the Foundation were with SCPs because of
Yeah,
prejudice and hatred. That's
there's
why
a
I
lot
always
of
tried.
people that did fight against them, and that's why they kept their way like that and became more strict as things became apparent needed.
That's why I would get angry at you guys because of such things. Violence isn't always the answer. It may be a solution, but it's not always the answer.
Violence is
Part of
never the answer. As someone I know says it, it's a question. The answer is yes.
don't you even bring that up around me. I may like to fight, but the thing is, I learn how to fight for what is right and what I know is true. And that's why I
Why
always
we
try and get
have
all
so
the
many
information.
restrictions on ourselves so we can keep to that balance between what is right and what is wrong. Walk that very
I've never
fine line of both.
And you've all wondered why I fought against some of those roles. Because I was right. I may be a non-human being, but I've lived like a human. I know those things, and I've fought horrible things. Like Jasper, you've heard some of the stories. I've shown
Yeah.
you, and
Yes.
you almost threw up on a couple of those stories because I know they were disgusting.
Yeah.
Let's just say you may have seen, if you ever glimpsed in my mind, you haven't seen all of it. There is a lot more in my head, my very messed up head, because of this, and why y'all would often hear me screaming at night because of night terrors. Because it wasn't just other species; it's what some of these angels that coexist here have done to me because I am not pure in their mind. And Jasper's had to pin me down one time because I almost slashed him with my wing, and I still apologize for that.
Yeah.
I felt really bad. First, I actually saw his face because I slashed his helmet off and then I fixed it. Oops.
Yeah. But it's okay.
There's
Sorry,
far
we.
more worse types of angels too. You just
Oh,
never
trust me, I.
experienced any of those because they were also extinguished.
Let's just say I've dealt with other angels that seem good. They're not. And they've gotten worse over the centuries from when they were originally kept log of by mystic standards. Yeah. Blech. I'm just trying not to gross myself out right now and trying not to think about it, but it keeps creeping in my head. I think, didn't you deal with a pretty bad one about 3 years ago, Jasper? The
I
one that tried
think
to
so.
poison you and take your heart out through your throat?
Oh, yes.
That is
Yes.
nowhere near any of the ones I would describe.
Well, that's
Then
just the
again,
bare
those have
that's
been
only
taken out.
that's just one thing she tried to do. I had to go through her memories of what she wanted to do to him, and thank goodness I never let Jasper see that, because he would have probably passed out and also thrown up blood because of how disgusting it was. So yeah, I have a very messed up mind from unfortunately being connected with some of these things being half angel, even though they're not of my particular kind.
No main plot.
All right. Is there anything else you want to tell us?
Not besides that.
All
I guess I
right.
should tell you about who's watching us.
Of course, there's always more people watching us.
The fake core.
Of course, the booty hole's watching us. I can't say the other word because they'll try and chase me.
I did discover something though.
What?
There is a realm that is locked.
A, r- a realm that's locked.
Yes. Locked under the hand of the fake core.
Walk under the hand of the fake core.
Yes, locked.
Locked.
Yes. Meaning he locked that realm. Question is
Is this?
why did he lock that realm?
Is it a realm we may need?
It might be. Or it might be the realm where the actual core is.
Where the what is?
Where the actual core is.
The true
Because
core.
you know about the three cores, correct?
Yes.
The one of
Good,
good, the
evil,
one of evil,
and
the original.
the true core. Yeah.
Yeah. I believe he might be locked in there.
Yeah, because the fake core has been away so long, we haven't been able to figure out a way to get to the true one.
Yes. And so the system may be offline for a little while.
He's been on and off for months now, so it's no surprise by now.
No, completely offline.
That's
Not even
happened
able
too.
to turn himself back on.
That's happened as well as at least once.
Because I'm going to be doing a complete system reset of him when I implant
That
something into him.
okay.
And after that, I may need to disappear. So, I
Okay.
wish you guys good luck with that.
All right.
And,
Th- Thank you for telling us.
yeah, you may need to go. I hear more people on their way.
I'm going. Let's go, Jasper.
Alright, yeah, right
I wish you
behind
guys
you.
the best of luck to take him down.
You
If
be
it
safe in
comes
your
to a
endeavors
final
as well.
big battle, do make sure to call me in.
Will
System
do.
knows how to contact me.
All right.